Yeah, that piece of jewellery. Yeah, so it was just kind of, I don't know, it was just in the arcade in Rundle Mall, Adelaide. And of course, I don't know, I just asked, do you have any ants, whatever, artifacts, jewellery. And so I just happened to walk into this jewellery shop and she told me about a place. She told me about this particular artist. Name, I can't remember the name now. I could probably search the name and now the name of the shop, even though I can't even recall. But anyway, I went to the shop and I asked about this piece, or whether you have jewellery on ants, and they said, oh yes, we do, this from this artist. And so they had to get it out of the safe. Yeah, it's actually worth $35,000. Yeah, apparently it was like 3 pieces in the box. I think that one piece itself was $35,000. I think each piece was individually priced with the ants. I don't know, but anyway, but this one piece, was $35,000. So I don't know, is that the most expensive piece of jewellery in world history? I mean, could you actually get a piece for more than 35,000? I don't know. It's sort of interesting, isn't it? It had a pearl, it had a really big pearl. You could see. It was obviously gold carat, probably a very high level of. I guess it can't be too high level gold carat because it's going to it'll become too, I don't know, whatever. It'll break, won't it? So. But yes, it was gold. It had obviously real gold, and it was, and you could see the intricacy of the ants, and of course it was handmade, and you could see the ants within this piece. Like, I mean, where do you get such a piece from? Now I said to them, well, no, I don't think you'll ever sell it. And they said, oh no, we sell stuff like that. Although I very much doubt anyone's going to buy a piece like that with ants. Now, could Barron possibly ever purchase this in his lifetime? Well, I don't know. If I was to set up a gallery, well, I don't know. If it's a successful gallery, well, you bring in a piece like that. I don't know. People may actually come to this gallery just to see that piece of jewellery, worth $35,000. So it could just be a business venture down the track. So I don't know. I mean, would you wear it? I don't think you would ever wear something like that. But having said that, I know apparently they in the shop, the salespeople were actually wearing, I guess, expensive pieces of jewellery. But it's sort of interesting if you were to create this as could you have a standalone piece of this, or could you sort of blend it with, say, those creepy ants that Barron got like in a packet for $2.50. So I don't know how you would actually sort of present this as a piece of art, or maybe you just have the creepy ants next to this piece or something. I mean, what is art at the end of the day? I mean, those $2.50 pieces can be just as artistic as a very expensive piece of jewellery. So, but I think it's quite interesting, isn't it? That I've actually found a very expensive piece of jewellery, which is basically creative ants. So this guy, I'll get his name, but he specialises in creating jewellery out of ants. So anyway, I managed to build this collection now. I mean, it's very extensive now, the collection. Of the way it's sort of growing. So I'm going to set it up in the kitchen, the Barron's kitchen, after all this travels. And I mean, I don't know, could we sort of take this to market then? I guess that becomes the showroom, and then you get sort of buyers or investors. They could then come to the showroom or the kitchen, and then maybe set up a gallery. So maybe the kitchen itself is kind of an art gallery. I don't know, maybe Mona would be interested. I don't know. Maybe a room, and well, that's the kitchen. Maybe you walk into a kitchen, and then you have this kind of art gallery, and then then Mona could potentially invest in this expensive piece of jewellery. So maybe that would be the way of going about it. But Anyway, I've still got to get it set up. Got to get back, set up in the kitchen after all this travels. Because at the end of the day, Barron's not interested in kind of, just accumulating this stuff for the sake of accumulating it. It's about building the gallery, and you want to showcase this gallery as an artist. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing in the different facets or the different artists who have created ants using different forms and kind of bring it all together. I don't know if anyone's done this. Someone was saying, well, I don't know, frogs. I very much doubt you could do something with frogs. You don't find a collection of frogs anyway. Bees is a possibility because there are quite an extensive collection of bees. Bees is quite common. But actually, ants actually works the best. Now the wheelie bin, the wheelie bin, I think is great, but there is no ant. No, they had a beetle, they had a bee, they had a koala. I thought the koala looked like a mouse, but it's actually a koala. And they had something else, but no ant. So I think the wheelie bin's great. Now the other thing is you can do now, you can get these iDogs or these robot dogs. And I saw someone in Rundle Mall, and they just came around their robotic dog. And when there's music playing, it actually dances to the music. I think it's pretty good, yeah. So it actually interacts with the audience or the surrounds of the music. So I mean, there's no reason you couldn't just have a robotic ant. I mean, it runs off the same algorithm. It's just built like an ant. Or maybe it exhibits various ant-like moves rather than sort of the dog. Yeah, so maybe something like that. Yeah, and then Barron could carry around his robotic dog because this guy. I mean, why is he doing that with his robotic dog? I think I saw something on the news actually about this, but he's obviously trying to attract an audience at the end of the day. Because everyone's kind of saying, well, this is impressive stuff. So if we could get a robotic ant, then I could really build a performance, or maybe do that, and then launch into this kind of poetry, and then finish with a minuscule ant. I mean, then we're talking, that itself would, yes, maybe lure the audience with the robotic ant, because no one's going to have a robotic ant. I mean, let alone even just creating one in itself. I did see a creepy spider for Halloween. I don't know. So there's sort of potential of this. I don't know. Maybe in the gallery you just have this kind of robotic ant just wandering around the gallery, following people or something. I mean, So yes, all very nice. Okay, so pizza. Well, apparently there was a 40-minute wait anyway. Must be at least 20 minutes now. So bought lemonade, but I'm using the lemonade as the stand. So okay, so I think we'll leave it there. And that was number 8.